Hi there. So, win for us today in our opening Premier League game of the season, beating Wolverhampton 2-0. Your thoughts on the game?
So, looked like an easy game, and at the end, we tried a really hard game again, and could have been 1-1. Yeah, you remember? They came like second half really strong, and then we were playing really well in the first half, and then we couldn't break down, and then suddenly we got first really chance from the Saka side. He got lots of space, and then whipping the cross, and then Havertz scored it. But I don't know why we give away so many time in midfield, even Saliba, and then we give it so many giveaway, and they couldn't take it. That's a little bit different. Otherwise, it's going to be a tough game, yeah. But anyway, a job done, clean sheet, and 2-0 up. That's just the best thing, the 3 point, yeah.
You're going to have that bit of rustiness first game in. They're saying a bit of sloppy passing here and there, but just getting into the season, getting the win was the most important thing, and hopefully the levels will go up really quick. I wanted to ask you about Kai Havertz now. Scored that opening goal. Kai Havertz scores again. And we saw when he came in as a striker last season, when he was shifted position from midfield striker, he was doing really well. Do you think he's a player capable of scoring 20 plus goals for us this season?
I probably think he's probably going to score 15 to 20. I'm not sure over 20, but the way we play with him he's really important. I know Gabriel Jesus is a good striker, but he's not like clinical. But Havertz got a little bit better. He got headers, and then he got physicality, slightly different, and then he got clever as well. So that's the one. I don't think we're gonna get striker. So we probably gonna be split to score lots of player. So I think Havertz probably not gonna get 20 goals, but we gonna get 15 to 20 between, and then I think we might enough for the season, I think.
Okay, we saw Bukayo Saka, our star boy, get the assist for that first goal, as you mentioned, and then scoring in the second half. What such a great player, still young, just going to get better and better.
Yeah, he's the one, because I know, because one we haven't got second goal, and then Wolf giving pressure a lot, and then we were struggling, and then the big game player always turned as a big game, yeah, and then he scored big goal. That's a completely changed the momentum. I know we always need to keep it like 70 to 80 minutes, then rest at least 10 or 15 minutes, because we can't keep playing like all the time. Sometimes he got injury. He's not really get injury. He got so many knocks so many times. So he's the one that we need to be perfect fit, and also we need to him the shaft every single game. So that's why Mikel Arteta keep at least like 15 to 20, maybe 15 minute maximum to rest, and then he can play at least 70 to 75 minutes. I think he's the one, the most important player for us.
Okay, what did you think of the starting lineup today? So Arteta had a couple of choices to make with left back situation. Went with Zinchenko. We know our new signing Calafiori's just got in, just had very few minutes in pre-season, so it wasn't likely that he would start. Tinder just coming back from an injury as well. And then on the left side as well, we saw he had to choose between Martinelli and Trossard. He went for Martinelli. What were your thoughts on that?
Sometimes I was a little bit, I don't understand Arteta, yeah. So on Friday, Mazraoui hasn't played for the game, yeah, for Man United, and then he's straight on the team. So why we not play with Calafiori? That's one as Arteta always he think about long term, or maybe he's not risking something like that. But Zinchenko is the most weak point. This is the only place we were a little bit shaky all the time. So every team's on there, they keep attacking on the left side, yeah. Even Timber came in, it looked all right, but he made some of them he's overcooked, and then he almost cost the other one as well. So Martinelli one is we need to upgrade this size on the left side. For me, I don't want striker, because you can't find the way Arsenal play for the striker. Proper striker like Osimhen or whoever, but we can't fit that kind of system. Arteta plays is slightly different, so we need upgrade. We're not gonna get Nico Williams, but more direct player on the left side, because Saka already on the left side, right side he done a great job, but we need on the left side. So Martinelli, I think he need to improve his ability and his performance, because last season he dropped a lot. And then Trossard came in, he do really well. So he should have started Trossard I'm not sure. I'm not saying like Zinchenko because of Wolverhampton, because we're gonna be a lot of tough game coming up. That's why Zinchenko play today, and then they're gonna be next game with a different player like Timber or Calafiori.
Okay, I wanted to ask you your thoughts on the transfer window. Vince, you mentioned that you act as a left-sided winger, and in terms of what we've done so far, we've only had that one major signing. Ray came in as well, we know, but he was already done from last season. So one major signing in, major player leaving was Smith Rowe. What's your thoughts on how the transfer window's been so far?
I don't think they're going to do a lot because last season we spent over 200 million. So they're going to keep it a little bit because, you know, the FFP and PSR is all the way pressure. So Arteta always says that PSR is a little difficult for us, transfer window. So I think Mikel Merino going to be probably the last addition for us. And then we're not going to get any more. If we get lucky, we probably going to get wingers. But I don't think we're going to get. And then he's going to keep it, and then he's going to look after on January, save a little bit money, and then they're going to get in January different title player, depends on who's available. I don't think he's going to get any more, but this transfer window, we needed left back, so we got Calafiori, and then we needed Thomas Partey replacement, because I know he's good, yeah, sometimes he off, and then he made a huge mistake. That's why we needed two player. We need it. We got. I don't think we're gonna get. But this transfer window so far, not too bad, I think.
Okay, and just looking ahead now, obviously just the first game, but we saw us pushing Man City so hard the last two seasons, especially last season, only 2 points. Do you think we can go on and win the league this season?
The thing is, back what he'll have done is so many times. He 15 year and the 12 league title. That's one unreal. Yeah, no one gonna catch. But this is the one we need to get chance, because if Man City lost Everest and also Oscar Boas, so the attacking side, yeah, only Erling Haaland. Imagine if he get injury, they have to play for someone or whoever, yeah. At this stick, they can do is stay a lot, but we have to be like, for me, yeah, before the game, yeah, I was pretending like 3 or 4 nil. We have to bang, lots of goal, and 70 to 80 minute job done. The rest of player, but we can't do it. We have to play all the way 90 minutes. This is the one last season, also the season before. Why we can't finish the game like 70 to 80 minutes? We can't. We have to keep playing. So it's gonna be stay tough because of Man City. Man City gonna be like around after December. They're gonna be race another gear. They even need another 2 or 3 gear, and then they're gonna win the race all the time. So we can't slip, especially big Champions League coming out. Remember, we caused it the Bayern Munich, Aston Villa, and Bayern Munich. That 3 game we caused it in between them, and also Christmas time we lost it West Ham and Fulham and back to back. That's really cost. That's why this is the one we need squad depth, and also we need more rotation, because last season we mostly play same 11 player, maybe a little bit left side. Apart from that, the whole team's the same. So that's why we need more rotation. You see that Guardiola thing, always he rotate. You can't really. Sometimes they don't even use a De Bruyne or Foden or something like. Only 2 or 3 player regularly. The rest of them they always rotate. That's why he done it so many times and then he win the league, because we can't do it. But this season we got enough player, we got good squad, and also squad that also good player also there. So I think we can do it, but really tough, and we have to be. Remember last season we were really well against all top big six. We have to compete this season. That's the most important things. As long as we get 3 points from Man City home and away get draw, and Liverpool 3 point home and away draw. These kind of, and Tottenham, these kind of games we win, and then we got a lot of chance.
Okay, one last thing I want to ask you. Our next game is Aston Villa, a team that cost us heavily last season. They took 6 points off us.
Man.
We can't let them do that to us again this season. We've got to be getting revenge, starting with next week at their place. What's your thoughts on the game?
Aston Villa's always like Bukit or something like this. Yeah, remember it was like Mesut Ozil first season, like 2013. We came here and then we lost 3-1. 3-1. It was like Benteke school or something like that. We was really everyone pissed off. So Aston Villa always something always tough for us.
Watch out for Aston Villa.
Yeah, that's one. I was a little bit worried, Villa, the way they play, and especially their first home games. So that's why Unai Emery, yeah, he will a little bit think about Arsenal. He want to do something different. He want to do the better from Arsenal. That's the reason. Because last season, yeah, 2 games we play, yeah. The first game, we conceded very early goal, and whole game we got plenty of chance. We couldn't take it. Okay, Villa back. I went to that game, yeah, Villa back. And the second game we play at the Emirates. First half we play really well. We got chance after chance after chance. We couldn't take it. And once they got 1 goal, and suddenly we were collapsed. That's the reason we can't do this. So this is a really tough game. But very first game, you can win it. Like Aston Villa, they haven't got momentum because they just restart again. That's why we got chance. Like 2 or 3 games later, Villa, like example, like they win like 3 games in a row at home. So that's gonna be tough. Because remember, when we play with Villa, they kept winning all the game at home, and we lost it. That's why this is I think we're gonna do it. A little bit tough game, sloppy game, and then ugly game. We probably gonna nick it 3 points. I believe it. This time we're gonna do it. This is the best time to beat them again because 6 points. That's a quarter title, no?